All right, all right. Are we on? Can you hear me very good? Can you hear me, Shiraz?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, awesome, awesome. All right, hey, good afternoon, everybody out there. Thank you guys for jumping in. Elaine Proby here with your weekly live. I'm using that earphone now, so let me see. It's sounding a little funny, but hopefully this all works out. Okay, so you guys that are on here, hit like and share on this video. Let everybody get on here so they can get this information today. Seriously, this is important because we're going to talk about the thing that drives your business, what it is that you use for a model. Let me see. Let me make sure that we are in good focus here. Okay. So yeah, so we're going to talk about a business plan today, guys. And I know a lot of you guys hear a lot about business plans, and everyone seems to think that they have to get a business plan. And sometimes it sounds a lot more involved. And so people shy away from it, and a lot of folks get their business started without even making one, right? So today I want to talk to you guys about the importance of having a business plan, what it actually do, and the reason why you should actually go ahead and write one if you don't have one already, okay? And if you already have one, it's okay for you to go back, revisit it, and make sure that everything that you want in it is there, all right? So the business plan is used, right, as a tool. It's used as a tool to guide businesses. It's to guide you and your business throughout the beginning process and as the business grow, right? As you operate and grow your business, that plan is the guide that you use. So when you write up this business plan, we're going to talk about what's in that business plan, right? So the plan that you write up is a guide. It's your vision. It's where you see your business going. And this is the reason why you need to have one, because you have to have that vision first and foremost, okay? So what is a business plan? That is what a business plan is. It's a guide that you are going to write up that's going to let you know how you're going to plan to run this business, all the necessary tools you're going to need, the personnel that you're going to need in place. It's going to give you all that information. And of course, you're going to be able to have all kinds of projection, how you plan to market the business. We'll tell you everything that goes into the business plan. This is what it is. And so you can follow step by step the operations, the management, the owners of the business. Everyone is guided by this plan that you will write up for your business to make sure that you guys are on track. Okay. So everybody needs to use this business plan within the business, especially all your management personnel. And what happens is if you are having any type of operational problem, what you need to do is go back, right? Look at the business plan, see what you had projected, see what you had written up, how you are going to approach certain differences, certain hurdles, all the stuff is in there. And it will give you all the different projections that you had made in order for you to continue to operate a successful business. So it is that tool. We can't do without it. Some businesses operate without it. And I've heard people say, I don't need a business plan. I've started my business and ran it without a business plan. However, that might be fine. But I need you guys to understand it is the backbone of your business. It is the plan. You can't do anything without a plan. If you want to build a house, there's a plan. Whatever it is, there is a plan. This is exactly what you need a business plan for, okay? So keep in mind that it allows you to pinpoint problems within your business because you already wrote this up. You go back, you reference it, you look at it, you make correction, you make adjustment, and you move forward. So if you don't have anything, it's like a reference book. That's what it is, a reference book. So you know how it is when you're looking for information or answers to something, you go back to your reference material. That's what it is. It's a reference book, and you need to make sure that you have one in your business. If you don't have one yet, guys, make sure that you get one done, all right? So that's the first point today is what is a business plan? So this is an introduction to business plan, and I want to make sure that you guys understand what it is. Therefore, you know how to write one. We'll talk about that shortly. So first point today, what is a business plan? Second point today is why you need a business plan. Okay, so today we're talking about an introduction to business plan. Why do you need a business plan? Again, there's some businesses that said, I ran my business all this time. I never had a business plan. So I don't think I needed one. So, but why do you need a business plan? One of the reasons why you definitely need a business plan, because if you need to get a business loan, any type of business loan, they will ask, first thing they ask you is your business plan. What How are you going to do with this business? Why? How do you see it proceeding and projecting and improving and growing over the long term? All this information someone needs to know. So an investor needs to know. Sometimes you need somebody to come in and invest in your business. You might need someone to give you a loan. You got to have a business plan. They need to know what you're going to do. That's what it is. A plan is a plan. What are you going to do to make this business work, to make it successful? And so you have to tell somebody what this is, right? So it helps to keep you organized too. It helps to keep you organized because you will follow that plan, right? You will follow that plan. So it keeps you organized. It keeps the business operation. It helps you to solve issues that you will have in the business because you already have that written up. You already have what it is that you're going to do if something happens. So you can go right back, reference that stuff, okay, and just move on. All right. So it helps you to monitor your business, right? So what you do is, as your business improve, as you start operating the business, your operation, right? You go and you look and see if everything is turning out the way you have projected it to be. Is all the plans are in order? Is it looking great? How is the business running? And what happens is you can monitor the business. You go back to that plan and say, everything is working out fine. This is what we had projected. This is what we had planned to do with this business. This is how we plan to grow it. This is when we plan to grow it, because there's a time for everything. There's a time for you to grow your business. There's a time for you to expand. You don't want to do it before that time because you can run into financial trouble, right? So that business plan will help you organize, will help you project, and it will allow you to monitor the success of the business. So you've got to have one. All right. So that's the second reason why you need to have a business plan, guys. Can't do without it, okay? This is the book that you need. Third point today, let's jump right into it. And this is the part that I really want to emphasize because it is so intimidating when someone say, write a business plan, write a business plan. So I want you guys to understand there's different types of business plan. So you don't need to be intimidated. Different types of business plan, right? So there is so many different types of business plan. I want to mention a few today, guys. There's like a feasibility plan. A feasibility plan is a very involved, very in-depth, very, detailed plan, right? So that's what a feasibility plan is. We don't all need to have that, right? We don't all need to have one of those. So let's get past that one. There is a one pager. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, I love the one pager. That doesn't sound like a lot of work. So there's a one pager plan so that you could just write out, right, what the business is about, what you plan to do, what you project to do, who's going to operate the business, how you're going to market the business. So you can have those steps in that one pager. And the fact that remains that if you write it out step by step, and you're able to check these things off, guys, then of course you have something to follow. You have a guide to follow, right? This is what we need. And so I want to tell you guys what is in the business plan. Some of the key things that you must have in your business plan, right? So key things that you must have. There's another business plan that I want to point out now for all you guys that are starting your business. The startup plan is a little bit more than the one pager. And in that startup plan, I'm going to point out the things that needs to be in your startup business plan, because some of us, when we start, we may have some monies to get started. Some business doesn't need a lot of upfront cash, but some of us have a nice plan that we want to lay out. We can take it somewhere. We can get funding for it, right? So let me tell you what goes into a startup plan. This is one I want to focus on. So in the startup plan, you guys, first thing that goes in there is your executive summary, right? The executive summary. Who are the players? That's what we need to make sure that you know who the players are that's going to run and operate that business, or the management, who is going to run it. So you got to have that, right? The main thing now, you have to have the company description. What product, what service, what is the company going to do? How is it going to be helping the community, for one thing, because that's what you want to do. Make sure that you have something that people want, something that the community is looking forward to. How are you going to help the community? So you want to make sure that you write that down. How are you going to help the community? That's what's going to be in there. The company description, everything the company plans to do, where you plan to take it. Marketing analysis, very important, guys. You have to make sure that you do a marketing analysis. That's going to say, how are you going to get the word out to everybody? How are you going to do this? How are you going to market your business? How are they going to know that you exist, right? You got to have a marketing plan. So you must know that you have to put in there how you're going to plan, what to include in your business plan. And marketing, and that's right. Do you have to know how the people are going to know that you exist? How you're going to get the word out? How you're going to advertise? Who are you going to target? You need to understand what your target audience is. We keep talking about it, and it is true. You have to know who are you targeting. You don't want to be marketing to the wrong folks, right? You don't want to marketing to the wrong folks, because you could spread the word out to millions of people, but nobody's interested in what you got to sell or what you got to offer. So you have to have your marketing analysis done. And then last and foremost, you got to say, what purpose is this business going to serve, right? What are you providing? What type of service are you providing? How is it going to be helpful for the people? What type of product are you providing? These are the things that's going to go into your business plan. And of course, your sales, right? You have to figure out how you are going to project your revenue based on your sales. So very important though, guys, because you can't write all this stuff up. And of course, the last thing is cash. How are you going to make money? How much are you projecting to make, right? How much are you projecting to make? So what has to happen is you must have a plan for maybe, let's say, generally 12 months, right? A 12-month plan, you want to say, what are my sales projections? How much money this company is going to make if I do all these things? If I have the operation tight, if I have management in place, right? I have a great marketing strategy going on. Now you can project your sales. You can say, I'm going to make $500,000 in a year, or I'm going to make $250,000 in a year. And then you have another projection for 12 more months. And you see where you can build up your revenue. Okay, where you can build up your revenue. So that's the projection that you want to be able to have. This is in the business plan. So when someone reads it, a lender reads it, you take it someplace to get some money. And what they do, they say, okay, great, this looks good. They know what they're doing. They got people in place. They know how they're going to market this product. They have a great projection. They're going to make millions of dollars. They can pay me the money back. This is what you want to have in that business plan, okay? So I hope you guys make note of this. We are going to have another course where I'm going to get in more details. And in there, it will show you how to actually write the business plan. So I'm going to show you guys how to actually write your business plan. So you guys will be quite ready for this business plan. Don't be intimidated. You got to have it. As again, I said, it's the book that you're going to go by. So in the next course, I'll teach you guys how to write a business plan. We're going to talk about everything that's going there, everything in details. And more than ever, we will talk about those marketing projections. Janice said, all right. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Johnny, for jumping on here. Yes, yes, yes. Good afternoon, Miss Elaine. Risha, thank you for jumping in. Thank you, guys. So hit like and share on this video. Okay. So in that course, we are going to teach you how to start your business. If you already started, how to run and operate it. If you don't have a business plan, how to write one. So we'll make sure that it's all there. And you guys will be ready, off and running to make sure that you run and operate a very successful business. Okay. Let me recap this today, guys. We are talking about introduction to business plan. We hear it all the time. Again, it sounds very intimidating to a lot of us. Business plan. Okay, she's talking about the course. Yes, she's talking about the course. Okay, yes. So there's a course that we are going to run again about how to run, start, and operate your business. And in it, we'll talk about a business plan, cash flow projection, my favorite part of the thing, how you make money, and how is that going to happen. I'm excited about that. So let's recap. Introduction to business plan. The first one is, what is a business plan? You guys understand what that is? It's the vehicle that helps you operate your business and run it and grow it, right? Your projection, your plan, your guide. That's what it is. Second one is why you need it. Well, you need it in order for you to follow those steps so you can plan, project, your business can operate. You can, anything that goes wrong, you can catch it. Because if it's outside that business plan, then of course you're doing something you're not supposed to do or you didn't plan to do. And if it's not conducive to the business, you can change it. If you need to get any type of funding, any type of loan, even a personal loan, if you go to a friend and they say, can you loan me $50,000? You're going to have to show them why, right? So you need to have that business plan, show how you can get funding for your business, you can get a loan for your business, how you're going to be able to pay back. And then the different third point The types of business plan, we talked about that. There's a feasibility study, there's a startup business plan, and there's a one page. There's more, but the two that I really want to focus in, the one page where it's just very limited information on there, it's just the guide, summary sort of. And then the second one is the startup business plan, which we all need to at least have one of those, okay? And so we'll talk more about what goes in there. Sign up for the course. Again, you'll learn how to start, run, operate your business, make a business plan, do your cash flow projection, which is all the numbers and all the monies you plan to make. And you guys, I guarantee you, if you follow these steps, you will be successful. And there's the course up there, you guys, elainesdesk.com. Go there for information on the course, all right? If you guys need any further information on anything, feel free to give us a call at PROBY'S Tax and Accounting, 323-290-9034, and or give us a call there, and or visit our website at PROBY'S.com. We're here to help you. We're here to make sure you're successful. Again, for 35 plus years, I've helped a lot of business to become very successful. I've been in business over 35 years, so I want to make sure that you guys get in business, stay in business, and be successful at it. Right? With that said, thank you guys for joining. I couldn't see any names over here, so I'm not sure who all is on, but thank all of you for joining. Thank all of you guys for sharing, and I'll see you guys back. Let's see. All right. Good job. Good afternoon. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for jumping in here. All right. And we got Margie. Hey, Margie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She said, hi, Rhonda. Okay. And Johnny Proby. Yes, awesome. Thank you, because I don't see him on the side, so this is great. Hey, learn down the hearts. Yes, yes, yes. Business plan. You got to have it. All right. We can assist you with that. All right, with that said, okay, hey, is Anita still on here? All right, hi, Elaine, okay. Yes, I see all the folks know Rod. How are you? Yes, how are you doing, Rod? Great, great. Yes, appreciate you guys for jumping in here. All right, this is awesome. This is amazing. Yes, sounds good. Sounds good. Amber Belgrave said it sounds good. All right, so I'll see you guys at the next live, which is going to be this Thursday. What are we talking about on Thursday? How to think like an entrepreneur. How to think like an entrepreneur, the entrepreneur that you are, the successful entrepreneur that you are, that you will be. How to think like one. So we're going to talk about the mindset, okay? So whatever the mind think, you can achieve. So that's what we'll be doing on Thursday. With that said, I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday afternoon. And I will see you guys back here on Thursday. And with that said, you guys take care of each other and take care of yourself. See you on Thursday. Bye-bye.